Bob from Mountain Crest Farms on our first ever live. 6 months ago, I told you I would never do a live stream. Too much chance for screwing up. But, okay, it says I'm back live there for a minute. Not sure exactly what went wrong. Should have decent Wi-Fi signal. But anyway. I have to. Anyway, what I was about to say, if y'all like the idea of live streams and my live stream, like seeing cats go across in the background like just did, hit that subscribe button down below and notification button. It'll notify you when I'm going to be doing a live stream. And hit the thumbs up if you like them. Thumbs down if you don't. But if you hit a thumbs down, I ask you to please leave a comment. What didn't you like? What can I fix? Just generally use that comment section. I do these for y'all. I mean, I enjoy doing them. Don't get me wrong. I enjoy doing videos, and I think I'm going to enjoy doing the live streams. But in the end, there goes some more livestock back there, chicken. But in the end, I do these for you, and I want to do stuff y'all like. So use that comment section. Tell me what you like and don't like. Tell me what you never want to see again. I pretty much have politics banned from the channel. I don't talk politics. I touch government just a little bit, but I try to keep politics off this channel. But beyond, Lord, we're liable to talk about anything. Well, there is Mary Grace. How you doing this morning? And June's in, and she's from Georgia. She might be my next door neighbor. Let's see, who else do we have in here? Thomas Schmidt from Thomas Schmidt Homestead Projects. And Mary Grace her channel is Nona Grace. She is one sweet lady. And she got a shout out from one of my other favorite channels, Out West Homestead. She was gossiping about you, Mary Grace. She even brags that she was gossiping about you on her video. In good fun, though. Oh, Dreamweaver. Foothills of North Carolina, you're pretty close, too. Between you and, who was it, June? Yeah, between you and June, y'all have me surrounded. I better do a good job. But anyway, if there's buffering issues, I can sort of tell on this end. And Prepstead Bob there be letting me know what went on afterwards. So, but leave it in the comments, because if I've got technical issues that need to be straightened out, this is my straighten it out live stream. They'll be on a topic, homesteading type topic. My coffee chats are always, they're never live, and they're just random thoughts. But the live streams will be on a homesteading topic of one sort or the other. So if y'all think you'd like that, come back and see me. We got more coming in. Ridge Runner, how you doing? Dreamweaver, did I already say hello to you? I don't think so. Not sure. Bunch of new folks I hadn't seen before. Mary Grace, of course, I know, and Thomas Schmidt, I know. There's a couple others in there that are familiar, but several new ones in here. Glad to have you here. Please keep coming back. Like I said, yes, I enjoy doing these, but I don't want to just talk to a camera and nobody else be there. Oh, me. I know this is, for those of you just coming in, I already said this. Hang on, I got traffic coming down the road behind me. Let's take a pause for 5 seconds. There, we can start talking again. I live on a 1 mile long dirt road, a dead end dirt road, which means I don't have much traffic. But given the time of day that I selected to do this test video or test live stream, there'll probably be some people headed out to work. I didn't even think about that till that one was just coming down the road. But anyway, let me know if you're seeing buffering issues, if you're seeing audio issues, if anything's not working right. I know I am at the edges of my Wi-Fi abilities. I think that's why it's buffered twice so far. Of course, now it's working okay. I don't know. Um, my my daughter might have jumped on her phone to check with some friends on Facebook or something like that and stole some of the Wi-Fi. I don't know. Uh, no, Bob. There's more than one car in the neighborhood. There's 9 houses on the road, and actually, I'm only about 400 yards from. They come by here headed home. Uh, let's see. Mary Grace says that every now and then there's a hiccup. Well, just a little bit. Mary Grace, that hiccup might actually be me. It might not be. It might not be the street. Every once in a while, I get started in one direction and have to change and go in a different direction. And I have discovered one thing about these live streams I hate. If you've watched many of my videos, you see these occasionally, but not very often, because I only need them to read. I don't need them for distance, and they're usually not on when I do them. But today, if I want to try to keep up with the comments, and Repstead Bob's helping me with that, but if I'm going to try to keep up with the comments, my laptop is close enough to me that I need the glasses to read it, so I'm stuck with them. I got a little spot on it. I'm going to have to clean them. I got a spot right here, I think. But let's see. What did you spell wrong, Mary Grace? I read it. Let me see. Oh, the sound is great. Well, the whole purpose of written and spoken word is to communicate. And that was close enough. You communicated exactly what you meant. So I figure you did a good job. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Oh, 320 Homestead. Oh, and look here. Susie from Out West Homestead is here. And I was telling on you just a minute ago, Susie. Mary Grace is in here too. I told her you're gossiping about her. I told her you was telling stories, all sorts of stuff about her. Oh, me. I lost my train of thought, which is something that hopefully won't happen when I'm doing the regular live streams instead of just this test one. I'll have, like I say, there will be topics, there will be a list of bullet points. If I lose my spot, I can just go back. Oh, I'm running out of things to say because I didn't come with a topic today. Today was to make sure this is working, and I've got more of you here than I expected. I figured it was going to be me and Prepsteader Bob and one or two more, because I didn't tell many people I was doing this, and I just wanted to make sure that everything was working right. So, let's see, I've been on here about 10 minutes, which, yeah, Susie, you did gossip about her and bragged about gossiping about her. She's going to have to go check that out. She might have a response. But, oh, by the way, Susie, you and Mary Grace, y'all both talked about pill bottles. The pill bottles that both of y'all were showing, that thumb tab you were saying that was for the old people to make it easier. No, that's for kids to push down and make it hard to get open. If you want what they do for the old people, because my pharmacist does it for me, and damn it, I'm not old. Take that cap and you'll notice there's threads on the top of that cap too. Flip it over, it screws down on, and you don't have to use the little thumb tab. It just screws on and unscrews. Just flip the cap over. But really don't have a topic. So this is just to make sure it's working. And so far, everybody says it's working pretty good, except for I think I've done a little bit of buffering. And I hope the audio is coming through, matching up with my speech, because if there's anything I can't stand. You ever watch, okay, I'm a political junkie. I keep politics off of this channel, but I'm a political junkie, which means I always have politics, or also known as news channels. That used to be news, now it's just politics channels on my TV. And I hate it when the lips are a half a second or a second ahead of, behind the audio. So hopefully, I've never seen that happen on YouTube. I think it either cuts out completely or stays matched up. But anyway, So I don't really have a topic. I think that's the 5th time I've said that, and if I say it one more time, most of y'all are going to leave. So I won't say it one more time. But these will be planned. This is not going to be me sitting here looking at the comments, the chat that comes through, and saying, okay, hello to you, hello to you, hello to you. Hey, how you doing? Hello to you, hello to you, hello to you. And then at the end, goodbye to you, goodbye to you. Those are boring live streams. Ours will be topically, and I know I've already said this, but some new people have come in. They will be topical. They'll mostly be topical on homesteading type issues. How do you support your homestead? After all, we do this to get away from, I don't know about where y'all are from, but around here it's called a public job. That means you go somewhere, you work for somebody, draw a paycheck. It's not a government job. It's anything out. If you work at the local auto parts store, that's called a public job here in the South. Most of us are trying to get away from public jobs. We want our homestead to support us, so there'll be videos about how do you support your homestead. You may be like me. I don't have a whole lot of land to be having tremendously huge garden and all like that. I've got 2.5 acres. 1 acre of it's dedicated, well, 1.25 acres is dedicated to the pigs, and of the rest of it, I don't have much land to grow stuff on. So I can't strictly be a market gardener. Well, y'all probably can't do just that either, but there are multiple income streams that you can get coming into your homestead, none of which make you very much money, all of which make you a little bit, and you add them up, and you've got support for your homestead. So there'll be videos on that, how to do specific stuff around the homestead, and then some just fun stuff. I've got one playlist that's outdoor cooking. I claim that's a homesteading thing, keeps the house from getting hot in the summer. And my wife says, yeah, that's just an excuse for you to go use a smoker. Probably a little bit of truth in both of those. But there'll be outdoor cooking. There'll be all sorts of things like that. They'll usually be between a half an hour and an hour long. I've already said this before, but for the new ones coming in, they'll probably be somewhere between 6 and 8 o'clock at night. And I don't know which day of the week, but they will be regular. If I start doing them at 7 o'clock at night on Thursday nights, well, that's when they're going to be. I used this example earlier too, but for you new folks, just like when I was a kid, I knew when Leave It to Beaver was going to be on TV. And y'all be able to count on live streams from me at that day and time. Of course, that might mean at that day and time, you want to make sure you're somewhere else. Yeah, Mary Grace, the egg price, it depends. Okay, I'm far enough from Atlanta that I don't have to deal with Atlanta. But I'm close enough that all the health food nuts, they will come up this way to buy stuff that we out here in the country grow naturally, so they don't have to get it at the grocery store. So I'm familiar with what the prices are down there. The only grocery store as such that I know of anywhere in the country that tries to be purely healthy is Whole Foods. And I know the Whole Foods in Atlanta. I don't know about the closest one to where you are, Mary Grace, but the Whole Foods in Atlanta gets $7.95 a dozen for free range brown egg. Brown's important. It shouldn't be. It's the same thing on the inside of the egg. But for some reason, brown egg is bringing a premium. And I've just lost my... hang on just a second, folks. There we go. For some reason I'd lost my chat. But for some reason, Whole Foods can get $7.95. So when they come up here and I charge them $6, they figure they're getting one heck of a break. Yes, I've got locals around here that sell them for $3 a dozen. To other locals around here that know better, but that's not my market. I try to market to the people who will spend the dollars. If you've got not a big city, but if you've got a sizable 250,000 population by, those people, I call them the health food nuts, and I shouldn't. They're my customers. I shouldn't talk bad about them, and I don't mean that bad. But the health food nuts will spend the bucks. I used to have a small goat dairy. I milked 20 dairy goats. Goat milk, 12 bucks a gallon. And if I had had 200 dairy goats instead of 20, I could have sold every drop. People who buy healthy are willing to spend the money if they can afford it. So anyway, I'm gonna pretty much wrap this up. We're up to 20 minutes. At 10 minutes, I said I was gonna wrap it up, but we're up to about 20 now. So I really, really appreciate y'all coming. More people in here than I expected, and I hope it keeps building. I hope you like the channel. I hope you like my live streams and my other videos. So I want y'all to know I really appreciate you stopping by. And like I said in the first part of the video, right down there at the bottom, there's thumbs up and thumbs down. Use whichever one applies. But if you do the thumbs down, leave me a comment why. What did I do wrong? How can I improve it? And while you're pushing buttons down there, you might as well smash that subscribe button and the little bell beside it so that you get notifications of when I'm going to do a new video, of when I've got a new video published, or a notification that I've got a live stream coming up. So I really appreciate y'all stopping by. And just like in my videos, if y'all will remember two things, you will have an absolutely awesome day. Because there's two things that keep your day awesome. And that's number one, the tomb was empty. And number two, he is alive. So y'all go have an awesome day, and I will see you next time. And now I got to figure out how to turn this live stream off. I figured out how to turn it on. Now I've got to figure out how to turn it off. Did I hit that? Or you want to stop streaming? Okay.